So, morning folks. It's a very dull, grey Sunday morning here in Sussex, but my mate and I, Wayne, are off out on a ride. Another lad was supposed to join us, good mate Steve, but unfortunately he's got the flu. So it's just a quick bimble up to Berry Hill, Whiteways Cafe for a bit of brekkie, and then a little ride round, then home. Hopefully the wet stuff will stay off. If it stays grey, it stays grey, you know, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, hope you enjoy a little journey. Here we go. How am I getting on with the GS? I love it still, I really do. It is so comfortable, it is so versatile. It's just a big grin maker. You know, even today, as I was saying earlier on, the weather's not brilliant, but honest to God, I'm smiling. Let's see if we can catch my smile. Absolutely stunning. It's just such a fun bike to ride. It really is. You know, if you haven't tried a GS and you're thinking about getting an adventure style bike, have a little go. And my lad, my son Mitch, is very keen on getting an Africa Twin, and I have to say they are a stunning bike, especially the new ones, the 2020 1100. But for me, I don't think it'll be a GS beater, for my own personal taste, put it that way. I mean, the GS is shaft drive, it's got lecky suspension. I know that the new Honda has, but I think the new 2020 1100 Honda Africa Twin Super Sport with all the bits on comes to around about 20-21,000. Well, that's a bloody good GS or GSA at that price, and I think I know what I'd be going for. So yeah, happy days. Another thing I want to talk about is tyres. This is my first experience of Anarchy 3 tyres. Now, I've always been a Michelin tyre fan, whether it's been on the car or on the bike. The Anarchy 3s, I don't know. I'm not convinced, to be honest with you. They do tend to spin up, even in, you know, the road mode or even in rain mode. The ABS lights flashing like there's no tomorrow. So I'd be interested to know your thoughts on what tyres you run on the GS, to see if you've had similar experiences or what tyres you use now. So, you know what, living down here in West Sussex on the foot of the South Down Hills, it is a cracking place to be, I have to say. I've lived in a few areas in a few counties around the south and southeast and southwest of the UK, starting in Buckinghamshire, then moving to Berkshire, then to Hampshire, then to Surrey, then to Devon, and now I've settled in Sussex. And I have to say that Sussex, where we are, comes pretty high up on the list of places to live. Literally, my house is 500 metres from the beach. The South Downs is less than a mile and a half away from where I live, and you know, I'm spoilt for choice. I could be in the middle of nowhere, or it feels like I'm in the middle of nowhere, within 10 minutes of leaving my house. I can be on the beach walking within 5 minutes of leaving my house. I mean, Devon, to me, it is the nicest county, because you've got so many different landscapes. The North Devon coast is rugged, whereas the South Devon and East Devon coast is soft rolling hills. Cornwall is just down the road, and to do the Atlantic Highway in North Devon down into Cornwall is a cracking ride. I mean, in fact, you start off in Somerset and you ride all the way down, and it's absolutely stunning. You're taking some breathtaking scenery, but really I've got to count my blessings living here in Sussex. As I say, it's pretty special. I was mentioning in one of my videos that I'm going to be doing a quick overview of the Navigator 6. Well, I'll give you a quick demonstration of it now for those of you who haven't experienced the Navi 5 or the Navi 6. It's controlled by this whiz wheel on the left hand side, and by rocking it you can get into this information. You can customise all this by pressing a button which will bring up a menu, and you can select what information you want. You can bring it up so when I'm in France and I just want to see my speed, I can convert that to kilometres per hour, so it'll be bang on, so there's no, or reduce the risk of a speed limit or a speed fine. I can roll it forward another one so I can see speed and fuel range, and again I can customise this to show me exactly the information I want. If I roll it forward again, I'll split it into 4, so I've got speed, fuel range, front tyre pressure and rear tyre pressure. By the look of it, they need a couple of PSI chucking in them. If I roll it forward again, it takes you back to the big screen, which is what, 16 units of information. Again, all fully customisable. If I tilt it again, that'll take me to another menu. So if I want to talk to it, I just press and hold, waypoint, go home, mute, display off. I think there's some more down here as well. Yeah, call home, so I can just press that, hold it, and it'll call my home number or my chosen home number. Detour, all favourites, and back to the top. If I press it again, I can play music through it with a built-in, well, say the memory card I put in, loaded full of music. Got a little compass there. Again, these two items here I can customise. What else can I do? And take me back to map. Now with the map I can zoom in, yeah, by twisting the whiz wheel. I can rock it out to give me a much larger map. So if it was in direction mode, you see a line, and it'll also pick up any congestion, and it'll give me a warning and advise me of other routes. What else will it do? I've got it set so if I come to a roundabout, it'll show me what lane it'll go into, but all this stuff I'll go through on the video. But I have to say, yes, some people don't rate it as a navigation system, but as for a piece of kit for the BMWs, with the whiz wheel, or even without the whiz wheel. I mean, my previous bike was the 1200 RT air-cooled, and I had it on that, and although it didn't give me all this information, it gave me the facility to play music, it gave me the facility to get information such as weather radar, which this still does, traffic congestion. So it's expensive but very, very good. I had the Garmin, the TomTom rider before, and that was good, but this in my opinion is so much better. So these clouds are looking worse. So now we're climbing the hill up to Whiteways and the cafe. I don't suppose it'd be that busy today with the weather looking a bit inclement. The roads are a little bit slippery, but they do a good burger and sandwich up here. I say during the summer months it's absolutely heaving. Finding a parking spot sometimes, even on the bike, can be a bit of a nightmare. I brought the drone with me today, but I don't think I'll be putting it up there, especially if it's starts to rain. I mean, I don't think the wind is too bad at the moment. I've got a Mavic Air, I've had it about 18 months, and last year I really didn't get a chance to use it that much, but I'm determined to get it out as much as I can this year. because it really is a fantastic bit of kit. Steve, the other lad, another mate of mine, he's bought himself a Mavic Pro 2, and I have to say that is a fantastic piece of equipment, and I look forward to seeing it in action when we go away in May on our French trip. Now you might think I'm riding a bit like a Worcester day, but the roads are very, very greasy, and as I say, I really haven't got the confidence in these Anarchies to do much with it. So rather than risk it for a Swisskit, I'm not going to bother. So here we are, Whiteways. Let's go and get a burger and a cup of tea. Oh, Triumph Tiger. What a cracking looking machine that is. It's got go faster forks and suspension on it, as he's had the brakes uprated, go faster can, and he's just lowered the pegs, and as you can see, he's having fun with the gear change. Anyway, let's grab a burger. So we've had our burger and our cup of tea, and very nice it was too. And now we just have a little bimble around the Petworth area. Hopefully be able to get a couple of bits of drone footage with the Mavic Air. The sky is actually looking a little bit better, which is great news. So enjoy the ride. So we're just entering Petworth, again in West Sussex. Very old place, goes back hundreds of years, gets a lot of attention during the summer months. Very much four-wheel drive country, as you can see. Now as it's Sunday and it's coming up to lunchtime, I can smell all the roast dinners being made. It's a shame we haven't got smell-o-vision. Even though I've had my burger, it's making me feel a little bit hungry. Hear the jigsaw, or I can hear it. I don't know if the mic is picking it up, but it does sound good. So we're off towards Midhurst now, and yeah, another nice little old market town in Sussex. To our right is Petworth Park. Absolutely brilliant for a walk around. Loads of deers and all that sort of stuff. Absolutely cracking. So that's just a small part of it on the right hand side. And that's one of the entrances to it in there. that's concluded my video for today. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves watching this little ride out. As I say, this year's going to be hopefully a lot more videos produced, and I hope you'll join me on my adventures and on my how-tos and my reviews. And once again, as always, thank you very much for your continued support. It is much appreciated. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so, and don't forget to hit that little bell so you'll get a notification of when my next video is up and running. Anyway, that's all for today. Thanks again, and see you soon.